I'm burned out. I'm burned out. I'm burned out. I'm burnt out. I'm burnt out. I'm burnt out. I'm burnt out. But okay, Alchemist here. And a little disclaimer, because you already read the goddamn title. A little disclaimer: this is my personal opinion, so I don't want to see no negativity or hate in the bottom. Everybody got their own freedom of speech and personal opinion. But this is my personal opinion. If you want to agree with it and use it as a fact, whatever, that's up to you. But this is just how I feel. Guys, I'm burnt out. If you haven't caught on already, I'm burnt out. Like, in the gaming industry right now, it just feels like there's a certain genre of game that's being pushed and forced out, and it's really boring when it comes to creativity. Like, it's dying real fast, and then the games that you do wait for to come out, they end up not being as good as they supposed to be. Kingdom Hearts 3 Anthem, and it's disappointing. It hurts. It hurts. It really does. Like, Kingdom Hearts 3, gameplays, music is amazing. But the story that we're supposed to be immersed in, because it's a freaking, like, MMORPG, it lacked. It wasn't good. I love Kingdom Hearts. Don't get me wrong. I love Kingdom Hearts. Have fun playing that game. But I gotta be honest. I'm not finna sugarcoat it or be biased. The game story was everywhere and wasn't as meaningful as it should have been, and it was a letdown. It was a letdown. The story was like about a 5. Some stuff didn't make sense at all, and they didn't milk certain things. Like, they need to make, in that game, death didn't feel meaningful. Usually in a game, death pose and make the story progress and character development on certain characters. Death in that game didn't bother nobody, to be honest, because after 5 minutes they stopped worrying about it and go on with their day. But I digress. Anthem, I see some people in the community is mad that nothing really gonna be happening for Anthem till like May. Like, nothing big gonna happen till May. And I heard the story in Anthem, we already know it's probably mediocre, like most looting shooting game stories. So that's a little disappointing. If you one of the people that grind a lot, then that game is already gonna be boring in a few weeks, and you just gonna be waiting till May for it to drop. So you gotta play some other game. And then Jump Force, oh man, Jump Force. Again, like I said, my opinion, and I still play these games because I'm the type of person, I play a game to have fun, not quality. Like, the game could be ass. I'm gonna be honest with you, the game can be ass, but I'll still play it because I'm playing it with my friends now, and we make the experience fun. A game is all about having fun and experiencing it. And I truly believe AAA companies have forgotten that, and they just there for money and longevity in their game instead of thinking about how much fun someone can play in their game. Jump Force, story was horrible. Animation and rigging on their models was bad. Some of the models didn't even look the greatest. Story was boring. So fighting games usually don't worry about story. You usually focus on fighting mechanic. In that game, the fighting mechanics, it's spammy. I'm gonna be honest. It's spammy. It's one of them games you spam supers all day. So and it's a lot of stuff you can't counter because some characters are overpowered compared to others. So the game, the fighting mechanic is not the best. Destiny. If you checked my old content before I started getting like real loyal into this YouTube, Destiny is like the main game I play. I hardly play Destiny now because it's fun to me. I go in the game, play with my friends, doing PvP, and I make it fun, but the game itself, like, content is dry. They're not interacting with the community enough for me, and it's just certain things like you would think they would just know to add to the game or fix in the game that everybody always talking about, but they don't fix it in time. So I giving up on that. But it's a lot of games coming out from AAA companies are just disappointing and just boring. I'm burnt out because these games are boring. It's two types of gamers. I'm creating this two types. You have the type that like realism, so they like games like Call of Duty, 2K, Grand Theft Auto. The people that call themselves gamers, basic bitches. You ain't hear from me anyway. And then you got the people that like innovation and creativity, the people that sways towards like Resident Evil, God of War, Final Fantasy, you know, them type of things that they know can never happen in real life. Resident Evil can, we ain't go through that, but it can't happen in real life, so you dare to enjoy the experience. You trying to be immersed with the experience. They're just not most. Let me be honest with y'all. AAA companies, some of them are there for just the money and the deadline, and they're not there with creativity and innovation no more. And if you want a big example, let me give you a big example right now. Can y'all guess how many battle royale and shooting games that came out since like towards the end of 2017? Can y'all do a big guess? You know, battle royales used to be unique. You know, me, I was the person that liked my battle royales. It was like, oh man, this seems amazing. Being in an open world with other over depending on what game you're playing, but 99 people, right? And it's like, oh man, it's survival of the fittest. This is blood pumping. At first, it was hyped. It was like, bro, battle royale games, they hard to be made, and when they made, they good. Now it's to the point where every company thinks they gotta make a battle royale game in order to be popular. They just trying to dick ride and be a part of the fandom. Fortnite started it all. Reason why Fortnite is good, and I'm not gonna hate on Fortnite. I'm not one of the people that gonna hate on Fortnite. I give credit when it's due. I'm not biased. Fortnite is good is because Fortnite is innovative and creative. There were battle royale games out before Fortnite. You had PUBG, H1Z1, etc. If I said that right, etc. though. Fortnite gained its popularity because of how creative and innovative it was. It wasn't just you walk around and shoot people. You find guns and shoot people. It was not only can you walk around and shoot people in its third person, whatever. Not only that, but you get to build a fortress out of thin air to block bullets and outplay your opponents. That's creative. That's innovative. That changed the gameplay so it wasn't boring. It wasn't just running around shooting guns. Unique guns at that. They got unique guns in the game. They added armor from potions and stuff the way they thought armor should work instead of just picking up a vest. They thought about skydiving in different areas. I mean, yeah, skydive, people do that, but I'm talking about like adding the gliders and the launch pad, traps, etc. Fortnite, you cannot hate on it, even though a lot of kids play it and they make it cringy. You cannot hate on Fortnite's creativity and originality with the building, the guns, the traps, and the engagement of Epic Games with their community, making it that they always updating when the guns come out, patching it, coming out with new items to have fun with, making events come out weekly or monthly for people to have fun, like just a silent only, a sniper only game mode, or 50 versus 50 game mode, etc. Like, had a live concert or Marshmallow. Like, come on, creative. They are being creative, innovative, keeping the community having fun. And not only that, allowing people to even create their own maps for them to have it fun with their friends, creating their own mazes and trap rooms, talking about having their friends try to escape from it and trolling them and stuff. That's fun. That is fun. That is creative. That is innovative. And you can't hate on Fortnite for being creative and innovative doing that. They company is just communicate well with their fan base, and you can't hate on Epic Games being creative and innovative with their community. You just can't. So I'm gonna let Fortnite slide. It's a good battle royale game. You can't hate on it. Yeah, it's cringy and stuff, but they make it that they add cosmetics and stuff. They make sure the experience is fun, which a lot of games don't have. And the game started off being free. People, you up to you if you want to spend money on the game. It's up to you if you want to spend money on the game, on cosmetics and stuff. That's all up to you if you want to have fun doing that. They even set it up where if you do a battle pass, if you get enough points from the battle pass, you can recycle that money you got from the battle pass to buy the next battle pass. Like, it's all up to you. It's free. They're not forcing anything on you. But let me get back on topic. I gave Fortnite its credit. PUBG, 2017. Fortnite, towards the end of 2017. Then you had Call of Duty Black Ops 4, trying to be Battle Royale. Then you have Apex Legends, 2019, that people liking now. They saying they like it, they prefer it over Fortnite because of the way you shoot and stuff. And they got a creativity with the characters having different abilities. So respect to Apex Legends. Then you got the Dawn Project. Let's see what else. Dying Light, Bad Blood. You got Island of the Nine. You got Realm Royals. Like, bro, all these dropped. Besides PUBG and Fortnite in 2017, all of those battle royales dropped in 2018. Except Apex Legends, which is 2019 now. All those dropped in 2018. And I didn't even name them all. I just gave a few. Now, respect to Dawn Project. Dawn Project is pretty cool with the running around and you can shoot arrows and hit each other with the weapons you get. But also the most creative part about it is the spectator, the one that can basically trash talk and rile people up and, you know, snitch on people's stuff. That is creative. That is innovative. And I'm kind of sad that game gets slept on, but that is another innovative game. I respect games that are creative and innovative and have a different twist to them. They're not all the same. But some of these battle royale games, it's just all the same. They're all jumping on the same bandwagon. It's like work on different games. Those some creative aspects of us that want us to play these type of games. And this is why I give Nintendo mad respect. Some people hate Mario and all that stuff, but you gotta give Nintendo credit when credit is due. Mario Odyssey, not only did they was like, we know people love Mario 64 and stuff, so we gonna bring nostalgia back on some of the gameplay styles inside Mario Odyssey. But they added facial stretch for Mario, the graphics and stuff, music. But to make the top the game, to make it creative and innovative, they decided to make that somehow to add a story for Mario to be able to take control of the enemies. And based on what enemy you took control of, it changed the whole aspect and gameplay of the game itself. And made it fun. That game was fun. And they made it that you always got a chance to take control of different enemies in different worlds, so you didn't miss out on anything. But also you had the option. You didn't have to take control of them. You could have been a skilled MLG Mario throwing the hat, doing dive jumps, flips, and backflip wall jumps and stuff to get across a long cavern without even having to take control of the enemy and just get into high secret places, because Nintendo added it purposely for skilled players to learn how to use that hat. Like it was brilliant. It's brilliant. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, one of the funnest open world games I ever played. Having to change clothes based on what terrain you in. Having the option of how you wanted to tackle the story. You could have, at the very beginning, you could have went to the final boss if you wanted to. Or you can decide, no, I'm going to walk and actually do some of this stuff to make it easier for me to fight the final boss. It was all up to you on what route you want to take. You decided which journey you want to go on first. And while you play, you learn more and more about the backstory of what happened to that world and how the calamity attacked. Mario Maker, shout out to Dashi for one of the biggest examples. Mario Maker had brought the community together, having fun on people just creating different type of levels. Nintendo thought about, hey, I know people love Mario. Let's make a game where people can make their own levels and enjoy Mario as a whole. And people just create levels and creativity, you know, Kaizo and all that stuff, just creating everything that is innovative. It's not boring. Then you got Mario Tennis Aces. Bro, I thought it was no way you can improve on tennis. Just hit the guy they record back for. But somehow Nintendo thought of a way to make tennis even funner, like more fun. I know fun is not a word. More fun, like making it that your racket can break, making it more competitive with the whole jumping and the energy, the stamina bar and stuff. Like, bro, and the music, like, play the music. tell me that song don't get you hype and blood pumping. Come on now. And then just Super Mario Party on the Switch, bro. I thought like Nintendo was just, you know, reusing minigame ideas. This game, because of the Switch having HD Rumble, it is fun playing with your friends in that game. It is fun. Having an HD Rumble and trying to cook and flip the skillet, and the rhythm game, Waluigi teaching you how to bust down Tatiana. Like, come on. Come on. Went back to their origins and you walking around by yourself, so you don't have to go through that whole trash experience. It's a fun experience and everybody has a chance. And then you got the new Battle Royale Tetris game. Tetris, my guy. If you love Tetris, that is lit. Going against 100 people and seeing who is the best Tetris player, who gonna get out first. And then Sega, let's go get Sega. Sonic Mania, they went back to their old school. Now some people like, yeah, they just rewatched it and stuff, but nah, they created new levels. The music was nice, and they really expanded on what people loved about the classic Sonic game. They really expanded on. They added new mechanics to the goddamn stages you was in that you thought you was used to, and made it a unique experience that you wasn't used to. So you gotta get respect for Sega on that one. And another game, people may hate on me on this one. But I'm gonna say it. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. It had its glitches, and you know, story wasn't written the best. But gameplay wise, this was when Sonic was getting into his whole, you know, 3D model running fast type. It wasn't Mach speed, but he was running fast. Sonic, they made sure, yeah, we're gonna have Sonic running fast, but we're gonna make sure the platforming is good enough in the game that it doesn't feel boring and you just holding the stick up and having Sonic just run on his own. They made it that you can do home and attack on enemies to get across certain levels in different ways. They made it that you can grind on rails if you wanted. They made it that you can grind on rails, take certain different paths. You can do tricks off the rails. Then it was like, okay, you got two paths. You take the top path or the lower path. It was multiple ways for you to beat the level, and then they added basically upgrades to Sonic now, so that you can go back to old levels and beat them in different, unique ways because of you having a better power up. Like, greatest example, the light dash. When you was able to light dash through rings, you was able to go through old worlds and find secret ring routes and go and take them. Or the Mystic Ruin, going through a portal, and the next you know, you're going on a whole different path for the level you never experienced. And people may hate me on this one. Tails, Sonic Adventure Battle made sure it was different playing mechanics in it for a variety of people to enjoy. Tails, I ain't really like the Tails mechanic, but some people did. Some people like the whole running around in the mecha and shooting around. Some people like that. But I love the Knuckles level. Some people hate the Find a Master. Me, I love that itch. Going around getting the hints, trying to basically playing hide and seek. Going around getting the hints, looking for it. But the main thing, why are you looking for it? The music! Come on, me, I'm a music person. I love soundtrack. The music, bro. You probably hear one of the tracks right now in the background, because that's my Isha Knuckles. Like, come on. And then, better yet, Child Garden. Sega, we need Child Garden, man. You just don't understand. The different variety of game mechanics in the game really do draw some people. People love raising their own child and having them race. Especially with your friends, throwing your friends into the mix and then y'all battling each other out, see who trained their child the best and stuff. Like, come on now, that was fun. Sorry if I'm being repetitive saying fun and innovative and creative, but that's the type of stuff I get off of. I am a passionate person. I like the game. I like gaming. Like, if y'all don't know already, I'm trying to be a game designer. I already got some experience in drawing, animating, rigging, modeling, music making, etc. Unity, Maya, Photoshop, etc. I mapping, I know all that, UVs, all that. Okay, it just had to throw some some terms out so y'all know. Yeah, I'm about it. I'm not a fake anything. But anyway, yeah, that was creative, and that's why I'm passionate about video games, and that's why I'm making this video. I'm a very passionate person when it comes to video games. I like to have fun and see creative, innovative things. It really gets my blood pumping. And when I see that industries are dick riding in the same direction when it comes to battle royales and not being creative no more and just slacking. And it just burns me out. Like, you ever get in that mood where you want to play a game, like you got to get up and play this game because you ain't beat it yet, but then you just end up just chilling and just watching YouTube videos or something or watching anime or something because you just not that hyped to jump on that game. It's because it's not creative or innovative enough. You just be burnt out. It'd be like, man, the game not as hyped as it used to be. Or maybe I'm just growing up in some video games. But no, that's a lie. I love video games. But maybe like creativity just been dying out a little bit. As some more, cause maybe high standing, maybe I don't know. But like let's get PlayStation for example. PlayStation exclusive. When God of War was exclusive and when Kingdom Hearts was exclusive, those games was dumb fun. Like you can't deny it. Like God of War is still fun. Like come on now, game of the year. Like, come on, God of War took you into Greek mythology and all that stuff, and Asgard and stuff, and it's like, bro, this is it. I'm able to kill guys while fighting as a god with a deep story, emotional story that touched the hearts, like tugging the heartstrings. Even go deeper in like Kingdom Hearts when it was, like I said, Kingdom Hearts is a touchy subject with me right now. I'm not going to that game, but Kingdom Hearts is a good game franchise. Jak and Daxter, bro, started off with you just being some random kid, but then as you playing along, you ended up finding out who your father was, your race that you thought died out, figuring out you basically yin and yang when it comes to light eco and dark eco. Like, come on now. I think I'm saying that right. If I remember right, my memory get fuzzy sometimes. I think it's called eco, but light and dark eco. And then you had Daxter being a jokester and stuff. Like, come on now. Y'all probably right here sitting right now listening to me like reminiscing. Like, man, this man right. Like, these games did have some flavor to them. Ratchet and Clank, Crash Bandicoot. Who thought about a Bandicoot wanting to break boxes and really known for his animated deaths? Like, who thought of that? Come on now, y'all ain't listening. Spyro, a purple dragon that can shoot out basically any element he want and stuff. Come on, y'all ain't listening. Like, come on, y'all ain't listening. Y'all ain't with it. Y'all ain't with it. The creativity, fantasy. I like creativity and fantasy. That's just me. And I'm passionate about it. Like I grew up with that ish. And it's a shame when companies are going back remaking old games and they becoming hits. 10 out of 10 hits. And that's because back then them games were creative. Like Crash Bandicoot came back. People loved that game. But you had some people complaining talking about the game too hard. That's how you know the generation of gamers changed. Come on, Crash Bandicoot being hard? Come on now. Stop it. A reviewer from Ratchet and Clank talking about something the game felt lonely? It's a single player game. Stop it. Enjoy the story. What? They're remaking Crash Nitro Kart, I believe. That's what it's called. Crash Racing, the first one. They remade Resident Evil 2, and it did amazing. Come on. Let's just throw some facts out here. They're remaking games that are becoming hits because some of the new games not hitting. Better AAA companies, they're not hitting. They dying. But respect to indie gamers though. Indie game developers. They are, in my opinion, indie game developers are doing better than AAA companies. And I believe they deserve a round of applause. They do. It's hard working on the game by yourself and with your own team. And not only that, thinking out the box, creating your own unique game world, like your fantasy, your creativity putting it out on paper and coding, and like it's amazing. For example, Ori and the Blind Forest, you probably see some gameplay right now in the background of me playing it. Games that have no dialogue, they just have text. Some people have text, but no dialogue. Just the gameplay is tell the story. What is called Hollow Knight too? Come on. These games are fascinating. I love them type of games. Amazing reviews from an indie gamer. Amazing music. Five Nights at Freddy's. That started off with just some dude. I don't know how I forgot his name. I think it's Scott. I'm not. Yeah, it's so many goddamn indie developers that's great out there. But it started off with him just making a horror game that never been tried out before with the whole make it to 6 a.m. And basically being attacked by animatronics. And we all know everybody had that fear of Chuck E. Cheese. And it just ended up blowing up of that unique game style. And then you had heck of people trying to recreate what he made. Jumping on the bandwagon again. Trying to recreate what he made. That was amazing. Then you got Undertale. Oh my god. Oh, Undertale. That game. Magnificent. Like the music, the story, the deep story, bro. The old RPG style, the characters and their development. It's like it's nothing you can hate on with Undertale. You just can't. And when Deltarune came out, people were just so hyped and trying to connect the two, and the creators like, please, I'm just trying to make a different game. But that's how great you made the game, bro. People fell in love with that. It's because of the passion. They felt your creativity and passion throughout that game, and they felt like they were with you when you made that game. They felt where you was at. You don't get that experience no more from AAA games like that. You just don't. But you get it from indie developers, because indie developers, when they create a game, they put in a passion, they hard work and sweat and tears and creativity and innovation inside that game. They're not trying to ride off somebody else's flow. They're making their own flow. And when you make your own flow, people notice it. People see the difference. People see the individuality, and they want to give it a try. Another game, it's plenty of games, indie games. I can't even get into indie games. There's so many great ones out there, but shout out to every indie game developer out there that's doing great and creating their own ideas. Like, congrats. Like, really, I really respect y'all, and I love y'all games. Now that's it's some great 2018 games from AAA company. I'm not hating or anything like that, not being negative. Monster Hunter, God of War, Red Dead Redemption, even though to me personally it started getting boring after the fact, but that's just me. The game was great. That's just my personal opinion. It got kind of boring to me. Spider-Man, I love Spider-Man. They did amazing at the Spider-Man, just the Spider-Man universe, period, and the fighting mechanics and stuff. So, yeah, respect to Spider-Man. Sea of Thieves, did not expect this game to do well, but Sea of Thieves is one of the creative games, like I said. Like, yeah, we already had the boat selling and stuff and ship fights before, but the way they have set the game up, you can create your own type of games in it. If you ever watch, like, for example, CDM Third, he created his own games in the game. What do you call pirate games, and literally they make their own point system and stuff within that game. When you can create your own game with inside a game universe that developers put out there for us, your game is amazing. Your game is amazing. That means you made it that the game is open enough for creativity and individuality for people to interact with it more and create their own immersive experience. So, Sea of Thieves most definitely getting their props. A Way Out, I love playing that with my friend. I may play it again on the channel for you guys. A Way Out was so fun, going through a journey with you and your friend, and then at the end, oh man, if you ain't never see it, the end of the game, let me tell you about it. I ain't think I'll have to backstab my bro, but I had to backstab my bro. Anyway, Detroit becoming human, all the different options you could have made. The bad ending had the feels, the good ending was amazing. Like, Detroit becoming human, it was so many different options that you could have made. So, you got to get that game respect on being able to play through it multiple times, and then being able to showcase it, seeing everybody different options they made. Like Life is Strange, that's a great game. Like Telltale games in general are great games with Detroit becoming human. So, I give props to any game with the decision making, as long as it's good decision making. Really make me feel like my decision made a giant consequence. If you're not making my decision feel like it did a giant consequence, you failing at the decision making. It's a lot, but I rambled enough. That's why I say AAA companies are killing games. I feel like they always trying to ride on the same flow and not just come up with their own creative aspect of games. Some companies, not all, just some companies, they really ride in the flow of other companies jacking their style, and it's like, bro, just create a whole new game. Give some. I know somebody in your goddamn company got a creative mind on them. Give him a chance. Give him a chance and make him get his project worked on. Cause we not getting enough creativity and innovation in our community, in the gaming industry anymore like that. Like us gamers, we want to see something that change the game up. Like we go in that mug and we see someone stop time, do a flip, smack him with his dick or something, then go pull it back in and shoot him in the head and be like, yeah, suck my dick, nigga, I just whooped you. Like, bro, like, that's probably the worst example I ever gave, but something, you feel me? Something to make us be like, man, this game top notch. And that's what you always gotta give Nintendo respect, because Nintendo, when they come up with a new game or a new system, they always trying to think of some way to change the gameplay style up to make people feel immersed with the game and have fun. You feel me? Just have fun. Video games are all about having fun. We want to see y'all developers be creative and passionate about the job y'all love, and we want to play the game and just have fun. Just have fun with our friends and just enjoy the experience. It shouldn't be to the point where you can tell the reason a game did bad because they had to make the deadline, or they have to drop multiple game update patches to make the game great when the game should have been great when it first dropped. When you gotta wait till a DLC drop to get the full game, that even though you already paid $60 and you gotta pay an extra $15, $20 to unlock the full game. It shouldn't be like that. DLC should add more to the full game and make us really want to play the game even more now that you added a DLC to the game. It's like you can tell the companies are just out here for money now. Just money. They're not there to have fun anymore and just create and have a fun time. But it is some game companies out there that are. For example, I can't wait for that new Dragon Ball Z project they're working on. Like, what's it called? Dragon Ball Z Project Z or something like that. They taking a new route in the Dragon Ball Z direction. Same thing with One Piece being the first, One Piece World Seeker being the first most open world One Piece game. I'm hyped, but I'm gonna do an individual video on One Piece because this video probably gonna be super long already. But guys, that's why I'm burnt out, and that's why I feel like AAA companies are really letting us down some and not creating the greatest franchise they can make. Anthem, they dropped down their graphics and stuff since the E3 production that they should have had. But I'm not gonna hate on that game because I'm probably gonna have a lot of fun on that game with my friends because I'm playing it with my friends. But that's also another thing. It's too many loot and shooter games out here too. You already got Destiny, then you got Anthem, and now you finna drop Division 2. Like, come on, gaming companies, come on. If you see another game company already working on a certain type of style, why jack it? Just make your own ish, bro. Don't ride that wave, because people already played that game, and it's like, bro, now we gotta try to play another game that's all about looting and grinding. And that's why I'm probably not gonna get Division 2 because I already got Anthem. It'll be too many trying to grind certain games. I already played Destiny. I'll probably go back to Destiny. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm already gonna be playing Anthem, and I don't know if I'm gonna go to Division. I really don't, because that's too many looting shooting games for me. Too many to be trying to grind, knowing there's not gonna be a lot of content, knowing the story not gonna be fun. It's But yeah, guys, that's my opinion. Y'all can have a discussion in the comments below if you watch this video. How you feel about how you feel about AAA companies? Do y'all feel like they riding the same wave and there's too many shooting games out there and battle royale games out there, or do y'all just feel like the community itself is just swinging towards that route? Like the AAA company just feel like the only way for them to survive is by making a multiplayer gaming experience. Like they feel like they can't go the single player route no more, because the only thing people like to do now is watch Twitch streamers and YouTubers play a multiplayer game that has longevity, like Fortnite and stuff. You think AAA companies are just pandering towards the Twitch streamers and stuff for little kids don't know why, so little kids don't buy the game so they can make money off of them? Or do y'all just think that companies just riding the wave? They trying to figure out what is popular. They're not trying to create their own trending thing. How do y'all feel? Let me know in the comment section below. If you stayed to the very end of the video, I appreciate y'all. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Again, I wasn't trying to be negative or anything. I'm like I said, I play these games to have fun. So even if I am disappointed in the game, I'm still playing the games to have fun. Trust me, I know how much time goes into making a game, and I don't hate on the people that do work on the game. Respect to them. So I still play the game and support them and have fun with my friends and playing and stuff. But I also do know certain games can be better and put more thought and love and care into it. But till next time, hope y'all enjoy my opinion. I want to wish y'all opinions in the comment section below. Stay up.